everyone. So I know I said that my next video was going to be on the Midori Traveler's Notebook, but I've been getting a lot of questions about the Hobonichi and how to order from their website and how everything works. I know it can be a little bit confusing or maybe just a little bit intimidating when you go on the website for the first time. So this video is just going to be a very basic overview, kind of like a Hobonichi 101 video. I'm just going to answer a couple of the questions that I had. I'm going to try to make this as brief as possible. And as always, if you have any other questions that you would like me to answer for you, just please leave them in the comments below. And I will just be kind of going over some of the basics and just showing you guys what it looks like. So this green box here is the packaging. So it just comes in this box, and I will have to say that shipping is always very fast. When I order from Hobonichi, I normally get my order within 4 to 5 days from Japan, so I think that's excellent. You get this little information card, and then this is the actual book, and this year I ordered the Hobonichi Planner, which is the English version, and this is in an A6 size. And I also ordered this nylon cover in rose, and then the inside is a mint green, and I really like the cover. I think this color combination is really cute, and I really like this. It also came with, this is called the cover on cover, so this is just a little clear plastic sleeve that you can place over the nylon cover to protect it, and that is indicated online if it does come with the cover on cover. Shipping is approximately about 1,500 yen, which that converts to about $13.72 US dollars. And they also do add a 500 yen administrative fee, which is about $4.57, give or take. The English version, as well as the original Hobonichi Techo, both of those are in the A6 size, and the Hobonichi Cousin is in the A5 size. So you just need to decide whether or not you want the larger one, or if you want the A6 size. And I prefer this size just because it's smaller and I can just throw this in my purse. There's enough space to write everything down that you need to write down, but then it's not so big you feel like you need to fill up the whole page. Again, it's just your personal preference. I happen to really love quotes, so this year I decided to purchase the English version. I believe this may be the first year they've offered the Hobonichi in English. I am fairly new to Hobonichi, and my first one was in Japanese, and I will have to say it is easy enough to figure it out. Enough of it is in English to where you can figure out what day it is and everything. Each page does have a quote, so I wanted to be able to read the quote since I do not read Japanese. And I know a lot of you all know that the paper inside of the Hobonichi is the Tomoe River paper, and let me just say I love this paper so much. The paper itself is fantastic. It is on the thinner side. It's very smooth. I love it. It does have the consistency somewhat similar to Bible pages, if that makes sense. The English version is about 2,700 yen, which is approximately $24.70. And it is a little bit more than the Techo. If you do order the Techo, they do include a pen, and I think it's like a tissue case along with your purchase, and it is a little bit cheaper. So again, it's just your personal preference on which one that you prefer. And if you're on the edge and you're kind of thinking about purchasing a Hobonichi, but you don't know if you're going to like the paper or not, I will post a link below. There is a seller on Etsy that sells samples of the Tomoe River paper, so that way you can kind of try it out and see for yourself if it's something that you're going to enjoy. There's also a seller who makes little notebooks that are kind of similar to the moleskins, like the kai hair. They're kind of like, you know, in the smaller size, the pocket that will fit into like a passport size Midori. They do make these little notebooks with Tomoe river paper, and they're pretty inexpensive. So I will put the links down below if you guys are interested in trying out the paper before you order. I will have to say that everything is really good quality. Of course, they definitely, you know, the Hobonichi is all about kind of like Japanese minimalism. They've kind of adopted that concept. It does have the moon phases. There's a little place here at the bottom where you can put your dinner plans. There's always the month in view down at the corner. And so essentially the concept is you have one page per day, and then in the front you do have like your year at a view. So we've got 2015 and 2016, and you've also got your year in view this way, as well as all of your months. And then of course Sundays are marked in red, and it is the grid paper all the way through the book. So I really like this book, and I just also wanted to mention that you have to purchase the planners and the covers separately. So whenever you go on to order your planner, make sure that if you order the Techo, which is the original, or if you order the English version, the Hobonichi Planner, that your cover will will fit your book. So the cousin is the A5 size, and the covers for that size are on the website separately. And the back, there's just some international holidays. They've got some international country codes. There is some dot memo paper in the back, which I really like for taking notes. They've got various other international information. They've got some Japanese spices. I don't know, I think that's very interesting that they add that, and I can definitely appreciate that. How to take a Japanese bath. I just think it's very interesting. It kind of adds to the whole feel, I guess, of the notebook. The cover is black, and it is pretty sturdy. It does lie completely flat when you have it open, and I love it. I think the binding is fantastic. Like I said, there's several different covers to choose from. This nylon one is the most inexpensive. I just really liked all the pockets. I feel like it's very durable and will hold up. The cover, I think, was 16-20 yen, which isn't very much in USD. You can go on Google and convert the yen to dollars pretty quickly. It's very easy. Like I said, you mainly have 3 books to choose from, and then you've got 2 different size covers. And so when you go to check out, and create your account online, that'll give you your total in US dollars. And I didn't have any international fees on my bank. I bank with Chase. A friend of mine who utilizes a smaller state bank, she had like a $1.66 international fee on hers when she purchased hers, but it wasn't anything crazy. Again, I really, really like this planner a lot. I highly recommend it, especially if you just want something that's smaller, more compact. It's very minimalistic. You don't have to worry about the dividers and, a lot of the things that we like to put into our traditional ringed binders. Again, there's many uses for the Hobonichi. A lot of people use this as, a brain dump, as an art journal, as their to-do list, their daily schedule. They use this for work. Again, I just think this is fantastic. And if you run into any other questions or any problems with the website, or you guys are kind of confused with how the ordering process works, just let me know in the box below, and I will definitely get back to you as soon as I can. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I answered a few of your questions. And as always, if you think of anything else that you would like for me to answer for you, then just please leave them in the box below. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.